Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to some very interesting news regarding KSI. Now, KSI, one of, if not the biggest superstars on YouTube, obviously coming off the back of that boxing match against Logan Paul. He was interviewed by AllHipHop magazine, and they actually asked would he be interested in joining up with WWE, very similar to what we've just seen with Tyson Fury. And this was his reply. I will put it on screen for you. It's very, very interesting. He says, of course, I'm always open to doing WWE, AEW. So he's got a knowledge of AEW or whatever organization there is. I've been a fan for years. I used to watch Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Sting, Mick Foley, Mankind, The Undertaker, all of these guys. Triple H, I'm a fan. So it would be a dream come true to fight in the WWE. Now, I do think this is very, very interesting because KSI obviously has got a massive social media following. We've seen WWE bring in other big social media stars like Superwoman, who was seen at WrestleMania. Obviously, we're seeing quite a few celebrities each week. We just had the NASCAR champion become the 24/7 champion. So if there's a way of bringing KSI on board, you've got to think that WWE would be interested. And I think what's really interesting about what he's just said is that even if WWE aren't interested, he has mentioned AEW as well. And it's really hard to know whether they would go for this or not because it doesn't really fit their demographic. But I do think that KSI is someone that would bring some eyes to the product. And he's got quite a young following as well. So kind of feel like this would be a good target audience for them to kind of go after. And I would not have him compete. Let's first of all, let's absolutely get that clear. No way do I want to see KSI in a wrestling match. Now, you could say that he could go to the Performance Center and he could, put in a few weeks training and all of that kind of stuff. This is a specialist, highly trained art form. You can't just give it a few weeks training and then have a match. I mean, Tyson Fury, arguably the best boxer in the world, certainly in the conversation when it comes to the heavyweight division, put on a pretty awful match against Braun Strowman in Saudi Arabia. And that's because he didn't play to his strengths. He didn't go in there and try to throw shots and throw strikes and really play to him being a boxer. He tried to do kip-ups and he tried to do wrestling moves. He tried to do things that he'd spent a few weeks learning. And I just don't want to see KSI giving us the same thing. A KSI match would be awful. I think he's very charismatic. I think that he's got a big personality. I think his promos would be very, very good. But actually, when that bell rings, it's not going to go well. A guest timekeeper, guest ring announcer, guest host of a show, manager, if you want to go down that route, have him be the manager for, I don't know, someone like Bobby Lashley. Then we could have maybe Sami Zayn back wrestling again, which would be awesome. So I think there's definitely ways that they could use KSI. I absolutely would not have him competing in the ring. But AEW, I do think that's very, very interesting that he's name-checked them because it kind of feels like he's edging his bets. Kind of feels like if WWE aren't interested, well, let's have a look and see if AEW are interested. And with AEW, as I said, it's very hard to know if they would want to bring him in because their audience is a very passionate, wrestling-focused audience. And they're not going to take too kind, I don't think, to KSI coming on board. But again, it depends how he's used. If he's in a match, that's not going to go down well. But if he's used as a timekeeper, if he's used to hold up the belt or present the belt to the winner, if he's guest referee on the outside, if he's some kind of manager or assistant or anything along those lines, then I really could see this working. I really could see this working. Just depends if KSI would be happy with that, but if he's saying that it's been a dream for him to be involved in this world, then I'm sure that he would gladly accept an invitation to be involved in the world, even if it means not getting involved in the ring. Awesome, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. He was making a few noises about WWE in the build-up towards the Logan Paul fight. It kind of died down because obviously the focus was on that fight. But now it's died down. Now that we don't really know what's next for him, and what with WrestleMania just round the corner, literally, what, 4-5 months away? If that, you know, could it be that WWE do throw a bit of money his way and make sure that he appears on the grandest stage of them all? Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.